to that in just a moment. Right now, I need you to tell us, had you ever been to Rock the World before?
Well, sure. I mean, I say I knew the place like the back of my hand. I'm in charge of organizing field trips for the school, so I've been there with the kids multiple times. Plus, I worked a part-time job there when I was in college, so I'm quite familiar with it.
When you worked there, who did you work with?
Well, there was the owner, Mr. Longstreet, and then there were a bunch of ride operators like Billy Isaacs and Whit Bowen.
And what was your job?
Well, I did everything really, anything the boss told me to do. I manned the food stands, operated the ticket booth, ran some of the rides. I was just glad to have some money to bring back.
Now, you mentioned Mr. Bowman. Did you ever see any conversations between Mr. Bowman and Cameron Poole?
Yeah, about a week before the robbery, I was sitting in the employee locker room when Cameron and Whitney just came in and started screaming at each other. Cameron was yelling questions at Whitney, asking her if she had a plan to deal with all of this.
How did the defendant respond?
Well, she kept trying to calm Poole down, and then she said, I have a plan. The park owner is on to us with the tickets, but I know what to do. That's when she reached into her pocket and took something out.
What did she take out of her pocket?
Well, she took out a knife. It had this long blade and a bright blue handle.
And what was she doing with that knife?
She was staring right at it, put it right in front of Cameron's face, and she said, get what the park owes us. Teach the park owner a lesson. And then she just put it in Cameron's locker.
And what day was this?
It was a week before the robbery started. So that's August 23rd, 2012.
I know this might be difficult, but I need to ask you about August 30th, 2012. Do you remember that day?
Of course. That was the day of the robbery.
What were you doing that day?
Well, it started off like any other weekend. I'd taken my class to Rock the World as a reward for perfect attendance that week. We were walking around the ride, around the park, looking at some of the rides. We had just gotten strapped in at the Tunnel of Terror ride. And that's when I realized that something was wrong.
What was wrong?
Well, I heard a gunshot. I don't think my kids knew what it was at first, but we looked outside and there were little kids running around everywhere screaming. People were ducking down. And that's when I just saw them running right towards us.
Who was running towards you?
It was Cameron Poole. He was running, and Officer Thomas was right behind him. He was waving a gun and screaming at Poole to stop.
And when they were running towards your ride, how did you respond?
I didn't know what to do. Everything was happening so quickly. I just remember grabbing Ben, one of my kids, and telling everyone to just dump down and stay calm. I remember looking at Whitney, I was operating the ride, and I screamed at her to stop the ride. I said, we're moving too fast. You need to stop it.
Did she stop it?
No, Cameron just ran right past us, went out the exit, and the last thing I remember seeing was Officer Thomas just right in front of us. And I remember just closing my eyes because I didn't want to see what happened next.
Mr. Hartman, when you opened your eyes, what did you see?
I looked down, and there was just so much blood. His head was crushed between our car and the wall, and I tried to help him. I leaned down and I tried to bring him into our ride, but he wasn't moving.
When all this was happening, where was the defendant?
She was just standing there.